I started comedy in Boston. I actually started comedy in Boston before I moved to New York. Fucking, what is going on right now? You guys are like the best audience ever, and then I said Boston, you're all just like, fucking burn the witch! Fucking Christ. What is that? That has nothing to do with here! Like, oh yeah, the curse of Babe Ruth. Yeah, that actually affected Johnson City very deeply. A lot of Red Sox fans down here. Are you guys Red Sox fans? Is that what's happening? Fuck, all right, Jesus. Hit him. All right, I'll wait till the class settles down. Fucking hell. We got a fucking parent-teacher conference coming up. You all better fucking shut up. All right, I wasn't gonna tell this story, but I guess I'll tell a story about living in Boston, and then I'll go back to that bro story, because fucking whatever button I pressed on that one. But I fucking know. It's like the fucking heroin addicts hitting the fucking needles, you know what I mean? Fucking insurance. They're like, not in the calf, bro. So like I said, I started comedy in Boston. That's where I went to college, right? And when I was in college, I was tasked with throwing the greatest party my college had ever seen. I don't know why, but I will tell you, my nickname then was McLovin. Yeah. And Superbad was a very, very popular movie. So they were like, McLovin, throw a party. I just was like, chicka, yeah, throw some fucking parties. So I knew these people. That, like, I went to a small liberal arts school. It was not a big school. It was not known for their parties, anything like that. But I knew these friends that had a 4-story apartment complex. I knew someone on every single floor of that apartment complex, and there were these giant lofts. And I convinced them to give me that apartment complex for one party, right? And the top floor, I made that the keg and shots room. Notes for myself. Alcohol should not be at the highest floor. When you have a bunch of drunk children running around. The floor below that, it was the DJ room, and I booked like an actual DJ, like a legit DJ, and you know he was legit because he's no longer with us. Yeah, R.I.P. DJ Fat Man Catman. You know, you bump some fat tunes and one too many lines and we miss you, you know? Then the floor below that was the game room. It was like flip cup, beer pong, all that kind of shit. And then the bottom floor, they actually told me I couldn't throw the party, but I was like, well, I guess you're just part of my problem now anyway. And back then, the way you invited people to parties was Facebook. Facebook was very different than it is now. Not a lot of ants with their opinions on Facebook back then. Like, Facebook was very fun, right? It was honest. There were not a lot of consequences. It was like Joe Biden during the Obama administration. Like, look, you can't tell me that man doesn't wake up every single day and he's just like, oh, I just had the craziest dream. And then an aide walks up and they're like, good morning, Mr. President. And he goes, oh, God, no, it's real. He's like, I want to call my buddy Vlad. And they're like, sir, we're currently at war with Russia. And he goes, no. What'd he do? Breakfast ice cream. Mr. President, we have a meeting. Oh, okay. So Facebook was like that. It was just silly and fun. And so back then, you would invite people to something, and they were either going or not going, right? And so, like I said, I went to a small school. It was only 2,000 people, so I invited all 2,000 people. And I woke up the day of the party, and it said 500 people were going. And I was like, there's no way 500 people are coming to this party. And I was right, 1,200 people showed up. I lost control before it started, but I was also standing at the front collecting cash as everyone walked in, so I was also holding the biggest wad of cash I've ever held my entire life, so I was just kind of like, I'm gonna live forever! You know? So of course the Boston Police Department show up. Because what else are they gonna do on a Saturday night? And the guy sees me out front and he comes walking up and he's like, holy fucking shit, dude! This fucking party's out of control! He's like, you woke up the halfway house down the street, you got people drinking outside? He's like, dude, I gotta shut this shit down. But before I do, be honest with me. Which college is this? This one of the big boys? This fucking Harvard? This fucking Boston College? Which one is this? And I was like, actually, this is Emerson College. He goes, get the fuck out of here. You fucking cupcakes at Emerson College can't throw a fucking party like this. Oh my God. Boys, call off the dogs. No, it's Emerson fucking College. Yeah, they'll probably write a fucking poem about us or some shit. He was like, dude, I'm so fucking impressed. I'm not gonna give you a ticket, but I gotta shut this shit down. It's a fucking fire hazard. I don't want those fucking queers showing up and giving me a bad fucking time. And I'm just standing there up front just like, thank you for serving and protecting me. But he goes away, and nothing happened. He gets everyone out safely. It was great. So a year goes by. I go away for a little bit. I go to, not to prison, I go to Los Angeles. You'll never catch McLovin, you know. But I went out to LA for an internship, and I came back, and my friends were throwing a party at that same place on St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if you've ever been to St. Patrick's Day in Boston. I'm pretty sure Boston invented the fucking Irish, you know? And so I get there, the party's fucking nuts. And so Boston Police Department starts, you know, kicking people out again. But I hear this guy talking to his partner as he's filing people out, and he goes, dude, last fucking year, Emerson College threw the craziest fucking party I've ever seen since the invention of college or parties. And I'm drunk, so I was like, that's my fucking party! And he goes, oh my God, that's that fucking kid right there! So we all start filing out, right? And the guy in front of him was holding a bottle of Jameson, an open bottle of Jameson, and he walks by and he goes, holy, what are you fucking doing, kid? You can't just walk outside drinking whiskey in the street. It's not the 1930s fucking Dust Bowl. And I'm like, oh, he's being serious this time. So I start walking by and he goes, whoa, whoa, hold up that cupcake. Hands me the bottle of Jameson and goes, happy St. Patrick's Day.